What's going on, everybody? All right, listen, I've been doing a little bit of Lou numbers. I can give you the time frame window when we're gonna have the squeeze, if we're allowed to go forward in the capacity of the judge blocks this reverse split merger. And I know there's obviously one factor in it, but I'll explain. In Q1, the shorters dropped 1.92 billion, whatever. That's it's like 1.9 or 2 billion on carrying costs of this ship. It's costing that amount. Q2 going into the summer, that means they'll probably wind up doing the same. So you're talking about by then, this will be a $4 billion cost of short. The borrow fee, stuff, but it's a cost of short. So it'll be around 4 billion. That's not sustainable. So, one second. Sweet baby Jesus. All right. So you're looking at around mid-June. They're going to start factoring in the numbers how much this costs. So you're going to have some of the smaller funds start to, call for blood. So you're looking at the mid-June time frame. Well, May's right around the corner. So it's a 30-day thing. So if you take a look at it, go back to the beginning. I started my original YouTube channel on the last day of April. It was like April 28th. I filmed the video. April 29th, I uploaded it. And I was saying that, yeah, they're not going to be able to hold this. This is not the real price. They got shadow books. They're running things offline the same way they're doing now. And we got to the point that I said there's no shares and I speak to actual people that call in orders, and I said there was no shares. Remember I said there was no shares from overseas. 1 week after me getting on YouTube, I was like, all right, bye. Now it's just because it's done. There was no reason to. I'll make money and that's it. And then I stuck around, and then June 2nd we had our run. Now we had our run, and you know what happened with popcorn dropping, but you have to understand something very interesting. Around that time frame, we are mirroring everything June 2nd run. Now, unfortunately, we have this court case. We have 8 now. We got this reverse split merger. So for some reason, the judge in scheduling and putting her decision comes like, I don't know, June 25th. That means May into the first part of June. Oh yeah, we in that window again. But let me explain something to you. There's 2 ways they can fuck around. Obviously, Antarctica drop a bazillion apes and the shorts go ape long versus, but that may not be the same thing as before, because now the merger reverse split would have to wait another at least a couple of months. We'll have to do another vote and shit like that. So it won't have it. Like, you have to understand, the reason why ape was able to be purchased to go long on AMC shorts, like an insurance, a hedge, is because everybody already knew, including this Puerto Rican, that the fix was in. They had the votes. If you remember the space call, I said we can handle the 500 million ape, whatever it was. What we can't handle is the other side getting voting rights. That's what it is. And people are like, you know what he's talking about. This is the MOAS. Adams are Silverback. I said, no, you dumb motherfuckers. They're like, no, ape is the trigger. I said, no, ape is the kiss of death. It's the other side gets the voting rights. But if the judge, obviously, the vice chancellor words it in a certain way, and we wind up getting that time frame, then we're in a different galaxy. But that's the time frame, because by then the shorts would have already spent probably an additional $2 billion carrying their short positions. So understand, this is getting more expensive in a market that has no liquidity. And the idea of ape not being able to merge into AMC, that means they're facing a fucking hard summer into the fall. And that June time frame, we're golden then. Now, as far as the other thing what they can do, I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about it. I will talk about it after this is all done because it's so easy to do, and I don't want to say it. No almond milk. Oh, I just want to tell you something. I was watching The Last of Us. I got to the end. I love that little chick. Like I could hang with that little chick. You saw what she did at the end? She went fucking Rambo. Let me tell you something. First of all, that fungus, I believe it was started by almond milk. I'm just saying, because think about it. Almond milk jumped on the scene, and all of a sudden we have this fungus growing on the TV show. I mean, all of us, that's not for nothing. That's a correlation right there. Almond milk and Crocs. That's the end of the fucking society as we know it. So, that creepy preacher dude that used to be a math teacher, we can be together. That would have been the first motherfucker I smoked. Second, I would have been you used to be a math teacher, now you a preacher. I'd have been like, yo, give me some chicken wire. Anyway, Johnny Love, more vids to come, and stay away from almond milk and Crocs.